What a game, y'all! What a game, man! If you didn't tune into that game, you missed out. That was a wild game, man. I'm talking about that Brooklyn Nets and Clippers game, man. Everybody had to tune into this game because I wanted to see. I know they played the Bucks early on when Kyrie didn't play, and they won on a close game. But I really wanted to see how they look against the Clippers because the Clippers is a good defensive team. Although they didn't have Patrick Beverly, but they still had PG and Kawhi, and Serge was out there. So I wanted to see if they're gonna be able to do what they be doing. And looking at the game, man, and watching the stats, KD only missed two shots. He had 28, 9 rebounds. Kyrie 15 for 23. He had 39. James Harden 7 for 15, another triple double. You feel me? Joe Harris had a solid game. Jeff Green had a cool game, and everybody else was decent. So yeah, I had to tune into that game and see how he's gonna be. So what did I take from this game? First of all, Kyrie's defense, I liked it. That was it the second half or the second quarter? Yo, I like how Kyrie played defense. I think he could do this more often. You know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, like I was saying, man, that defense looked decent, and this what playoff basketball gonna come down to. It's gonna be a lot of half court situation where Tim's gonna have to stop KD, Kyrie, and James Harden, and that's hard. You feel me? And today, I mean, the rest of the guys didn't even have like great games like that, but they still were able to put up 124. So with the Nets, it's gonna just come down to defense and rebounding. Which they showed that they could play. Then when they put the young guys or the bench out there, they just got to do a better job. But watching this game, I was like, uh-oh, here you go again. Down the stretch, they had like a 10-point lead, and this is what I mean. Somebody leaves the corner, gives up a 3-pointer, then they come down. I felt like Kyrie had the hot hand, but and he had Batum guarding him, if I'm not mistaken. But they go to James Harden. Then James Harden get offensive foul, and I'm thinking like, yo, Kyrie been able to get to his spots this whole game. I mean, James, of course, James, he's looking to get to the hole. He's looking for that step back. Kyrie's game and KD, you could say, it's a little bit more like you don't know. They could drive all the way to the basket. They could pull up for the three, or they could stop at the mid range. Although I did see James shoot the mid range today. But man, I gotta say this: I'm proud of how James Harden playing. Like he really came in and took that point guard role, which I figured he would. Like, cause it's game. Like a lot of people thought Kyrie was gonna be the one sacrificing shots, but I knew that wasn't the case. Cause that will kill his game if you tell Kyrie he's the one who has to sacrifice. You will be killing your team because you'll be taking the 3-level score. Like I know people look at it and see James Harden average 36, but it's the way he used to get those 36. Like that's not a that's not the best diet. You know what I'm saying? Step back threes, like a lot of them too. So I'm proud of how he's been playing, man. Triple doubles in and out, like that man is hooping. And KD, yo, at first I was thinking like, man, why they not giving Kyrie the ball? But boy, KD only shot 13 shots and he only missed two. That's crazy. Like, if I'm KD, I mean, you can't be too mad at Kyrie because he was efficient too. And he was in big shots. But man, yeah, this just comes to show you, man, all that talk everybody was saying, the third wheel, this and that. I'm like, yo, look, y'all could say whatever y'all want to say about Kyrie. Y'all could call him the third wheel or that, but you could say whatever, but when that boy get on that court, he's a problem. He's been showing that. You feel me? He had one bad series, like the last time he played with the Celtics. Like a lot of people seems to hold that one series against him. They forget when he was in the finals two years in a row, that man was averaging like 28 on 50% shooting. A lot of guards, even the great guards, don't do that. Like, and that's why again this year Man's averaging like 28 on 52% shooting. What guards are doing that? That's just pure skill, man. That man is, when they say he's an artist, and some people over here laughing, like, that man is really an artist. You feel me? And you see how when he was out there doing what he does, man. I'm like I said, I'm a Laker fan, but Kyrie and KD, they're like my favorite players in the league. So I want to see the Nets do well. You know what I mean? Like, and I know KD and Kyrie both. It's like they been this whole year. It's like they trying to prove people wrong. Even James Harden, all these guys. But I know their team has some holes, man. They're gonna have to address that rebounding stuff, because I think defense, like we could see, just about buckling down and guarding, and communicating, like, and just being aware. Like sometimes I see Joe Harris like make simple mistakes, like living a wide open guy for the three when you can't give up a three, and I'm like, bro, y'all can't be doing this. Because I thought this game was gonna get away from them, but man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that game, man. But yeah, that man Kyrie's a bucket. He does that on anybody on the highest level. You feel me? He just needs that spacing, and he got it. And you see what he's doing, man. But hey, man, it's your boy K-Dub, y'all. Hit that like button, man. Help me get this up. I need more people to see this so we can build this basketball community and talk. I appreciate everybody who's been leaving comments and talking basketball with me. Shout out to y'all. But hey, man, stay tuned. It's your boy K-Dub, and I'ma holla at you. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and stay tuned, man. Peace.